YouTube family, what's good? What's happening? Let's talk, let's observe, and let's do a little bit of math. I'm going to show you guys something. All right. Right here is a weather balloon flight up to the stratosphere. As you can see, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put it in the description box. Right now, we're going to observe a few things, and I'll talk in some of it. I'm not going to play the whole 3 hours. Let's rock. So right there, we can see the horizon, the sun, the sky, the clouds, all that. So the horizon is relatively flat, pretty much flat. It concaves from time to time. It bulges and it curves from time to time, right? But at the same time, the camera is also moving, panning left to right, and it's from time to time moving up and down, right? Panning up and down. So when it pans up, it curves. When it pans down, it concaves, right? So we see it climbing up in altitude. There it is a little bit higher, not above the weather just yet, right? And we see a little bit of curvature, but then we see concavity, or rather it's not curvature, but it's clouds in the background and on the horizon that make it look kind of curved, but yet it's still flat. And from time to time you get the whole bulging effect, and then you get the whole concavity effect. Let's continue. It's climbing through the clouds. It's pretty much in space now. And then you're going to get the same effect as we were earlier. Check it out. There it is. Okay. So we're going to see that the whole time, quiet, horizon, curved earth, concave earth. And then somebody, I just want to address this person in the comment section of this video, said, how come we didn't see a moon in your firmament? Well, during a new moon, there is no moon. It's actually, you can't see it. I didn't create this place. That's just how it is. You don't see the moon during a new moon. You just don't. Not my fault. Anyway, so wanted to show you that to kind of discuss this. All right, here's the math part. So we're told that the ISS orbits the Earth at 17,500 miles an hour, right? That's what we're told. We're not making anything up. The ISS is basically a LEO, a low Earth orbit satellite, traveling around the Earth at 17,500 miles an hour. Ain't no bullets that travel at speed. Our dang rail guns on naval ships don't even travel at that speed, right? They travel at a third of that speed, those railgun rounds. So 17,500 miles an hour, the ISS around the Earth. The Earth revolves around the sun at this speed, 67,000 miles an hour. Some people say 66,000 miles an hour because there's a decimal involved, but we round it up to 67,000 miles an hour. During this time, the Earth rotates at 1,100 miles an hour. Listen. I'm not making these numbers up. These are the numbers that Lions and the Globe Society decides they want to give us. This isn't me, right? Doesn't matter whether I'm True Earth, Globe, doesn't matter. These are the numbers that we're given. 1,100 miles an hour. Let's continue. The sun moves as well. The sun is moving at a whopping 515,000 miles an hour. So let's make this math correct. We have 1,100 mile an hour spinning rotation Earth, right? We have a 17,500 mile an hour ISS spinning around the Earth. We have a 66,000 mile an hour Earth chasing a 515,000 mile an hour sun. This isn't my math. I'm going to give you more math. So I showed you guys a video of the balloon, which I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put in the description box. But I decided to check Google, see how fast the world's fastest Zeppelin ever was. There was the Hindenburg. I'm sure we're familiar with the catastrophe of the Hindenburg ages ago, but it was the Hindenburg at 84 miles an hour. You have people that drive faster than that on their way to work every day. 84 miles an hour was the Hindenburg. Meanwhile, in that video, I showed you an Earth that was stationary. I showed you an Earth that wasn't moving at all. You had a balloon that went straight up, didn't move, You have the Hindenburg that moves at 84 miles an hour. This is a Zeppelin. You also had things that are similar to Zeppelins like the Goodyear blimp. Goodyear blimps have motors on them as well. They move. Don't know what the damn speed is. But it doesn't have to remain stationary if it doesn't want to. You have this balloon in that video I just showed you that did not show you any movement whatsoever of this Earth. This Earth is supposed to be at a whopping 25,000 miles in circumference. Yet, and that's a finite number, right? It's supposed to be spinning at 1,100 miles an hour at its equator. A finite given number. Yet, we don't see any of that anywhere. We don't see any fixed curvature anywhere, because if there's supposed to be a curvature this way, that means there's supposed to be a curvature this way. There's supposed to be a curvature this way as well. We don't see any of it. Now, the thing is, people, these are given and finite numbers. These are finite numbers. So that means that you should be able to calculate this from anywhere. You should be able to see a physical horizon from at some point, which you don't. A physical curved horizon, excuse me, at some point, which you do not see. Everything we see is flat. It's flat. Unless, of course, you get a parabolic lens and it flexes up or flexes down, it'll be either bulge curve or it'll be concaved. One of the two. This isn't me making anything up. This is me providing your globe math numbers. I got a little bit more for you. I hope you didn't think I just forgot. But we have a Parker space probe, right? That we sent from Earth towards the sun. That's supposedly moving at 430. This broke records apparently. Moving at 430,000 miles an hour around the sun, collecting data. Now, supposedly, the surface of the sun isn't as hot as the outer atmosphere of the sun by thousands upon thousands of degrees. How does that make any flipping sense? How do these numbers work? We're providing you globe people that want to believe this fucking lie. We're providing you all this fucking evidence and all of these numbers. We're providing you all of these things. All you want to do is defer to these liars. You want to defer to these people that claim they launched this shit in outer fucking space, doing all these extravagant maneuvers that it doesn't make any sense. None of it makes any sense. Everything we say is true. We can show you these experiments here on Earth. They're telling you things based off of theory, and they're claiming that they're achieving these feats, yet they can't prove anything to anyone. I'm showing you these numbers. I'm showing you these radical movements. Somehow, these objects manage to maintain and keep up with one another. Somehow 430,000 miles an hour can keep up with 515,000 miles an hour. Somehow 66,000 miles an hour can manage to keep up with 515,000 miles an hour. Somehow 17,500 miles an hour can keep up with 66,000 miles an hour, as well as 515,000. You know what? It's bullshit. It's bullshit. If you're of the globe, you need to take a step back, breathe, blink, and take another look at these lies. You need to check yourself. You need to check your ego. Stop. Stop. These lies are just over the top, and just stop. Please, just stop. Anyway, YouTube family, I wish you guys nothing but the best. Health, wealth, love, joy, prosperity. If you're of the globe, don't come to me and say, if I don't understand the science, that's my fault. Listen, we're doing everything to make it make sense. The numbers don't add up. It's not me that does it. These are the numbers provided. And a lot of you globers like to say, well, the math is there. You're right. Your math is there, but your math doesn't math. It doesn't add up. It doesn't work. It's a lie. and then I just provide you visual evidence with that balloon just hovering there over an Earth that's supposedly rotating at 11 fucking hundred miles an hour. It's bullshit. It's lies. It's more lies. Yo, it's 2024. Stop lying to your fucking self. Stop lying to yourself. You wonder why shit like Jeffrey Epstein is so successful at doing what he does. Because you lie to yourself. You wonder why people like goddamn these entertainers get away with stealing your money and supporting liars like NASA, and they do it successfully over and over again because you lie to yourself. You wonder why your kids are failing in education because they watch lies like Transformers. Unfortunately, because I love fucking Transformers, I'm not going to lie to you, but they show things like space, which is a lie. Star Wars shows things like space, which is a lie. Babylon 5, Deep Space Nine, you name it, over and over again. Lies, lies on top of lies. Stop lying to yourself. Make 2024 the year where you stop lying to yourself and to the people around you. It's fucking annoying. I love you. I'm out. Peace.